Imagine a life without pause. 30 years, that's 10,950 nights. For us, the night is a curtain closing on the day's stress, a required reset for the brain and body. For most human beings, going just 3 days without sleep leads to hallucinations, paranoia, and a total collapse of cognitive function. But in the early 20th century, from the quiet town of Trenton, New Jersey, a story emerged that defied everything we know about biology. This is the tale of Herpin, the man who for three decades claimed he never once closed his eyes in slumber. Herpin wasn't a medical anomaly from birth. According to local lore and newspaper accounts from the 1940s, his condition had a violent origin. It was said that decades earlier, Herpin suffered a severe head injury. Some reports say it was during a brawl, others hint at a workplace accident. He recovered from the physical wound, but the night that followed was different. The next night, too, he wasn't tired. He wasn't fatigued. He was simply awake. He claimed that from that day forward, his sleep switch had been permanently jammed in the on position. 30 years went by, and he maintained that he never, not even for a minute, drifted off. As the years passed, the legend of the sleepless man of Trenton grew. It eventually attracted the attention of the medical community and the curious public. Skeptical doctors and journalists arrived at his modest home, determined to expose the hoax. They brought notebooks, stopwatches, and shifts of observers. They monitored him continuously for days and nights on end. Herpin welcomed them. He sat in his chair talking, recording, reading, or simply watching the clock tick. He never yawned, he never dozed, his eyes maintained alert. The observers left stunned, unable to explain how a human being could survive, let alone thrive, on zero rest. What does a person do with an extra 8 hours every single day? For Herpin, the night wasn't a void, it was a workshop. While Trenton slept, Herpin worked. He was known to have a deep affinity for mechanics and creation. He would spend the small, silent hours of the morning in his shed, illuminated by a solitary bulb, crafting intricate clocks and small mechanical toys. He became a fixture of the local ecosystem. While neighbors slept, they knew Herpin was awake, often repairing their tools or building gifts, using his endless time to create perhaps a strange monument to his own endurance. But endurance has a cost. Though Herpin appeared cheerful and functioned to observers, his prolonged state of awareness was a violation of natural law. As the decades wore on, the strain began to manifest. His physical appearance became marked by a profound gaunt fatigue. His eyes, always open, were sunken and shadowed. He experienced moments of deep disorientation where the working world became a haze. Time began to lose its meaning. It wasn't today and tomorrow anymore. It was just one continuous exhausting now. The silence of the night, which he once used for creation, became a heavy, crushing weight. The question everyone asked, "How can you live like this?" was eventually answered by, "How must you die?" In 1947, Herpin finally found the rest that had eluded him for 30 years. He passed away at the age of 94. His cause of death was listed as simple old age, rather than any acute effect of sleep deprivation. Whether he was a true medical miracle, a brilliant master of deception, or as some modern doctors theorize someone suffering from extreme sleep misperception, where he rested but didn't realize. His story remains a powerful urban legend. Herpin's life challenges our understanding of human limits and reminds us that sometimes the greatest mystery is simply the need to close our eyes.